How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. We also got to put in the disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a quick rundown and the game plan for tomorrow. And we're also going to be going over what's going to be happening in the stockholder meeting. So there ain't going to be no agenda. We're going to go do this video straight freestyle all the way through. So the first thing that we're going to be going over quickly is for Monday, what we are expecting. I'm expecting OCGN to get back into that $9 level. It was looking fairly bullish, and after hours on Friday, we're seeing those candlesticks go up. So I want to see it get into the 9. Will it be able to hold down this $9 level? We are going to have to wait and see, especially when regular trading hours do begin. If it ends up being below that and it does decide to pull back into that $7 range, like I said, of course, it's going to have to go to 8. But if it decides to go to 7, then I will make sure to go long on this particular play. But if it doesn't do that, then I won't be touching it. As far as getting in the $8 area, definitely a great opportunity there. But I, for myself, rather just have my money somewhere else instead of having it in OCGN. As you guys know, I play this right off of momentum. I already know as far as mid-June towards the end of the June, looks like where those big catalysts are going to be coming through. And that's why I'm going to be patient when it comes to actually trading in this particular play. So now let's go over what's going to be happening in that stockholder meeting. I'm going to go over it on my phone right now. So we have proposal number 1. So item number 1 for the meeting: election of Class 1 directors for a 3-year term expiring 2024. This is including Shankar Musirdi, who is the current CEO. This is also Ramesh Kumar, and as well as Jungi Zan. The second thing is ratification of appointment of Ernst & Young and LLP as our independent registered public accounting firm for 2021. So it looks like this is definitely going to end up going through. They're going to have Ernst & Young as their accounting firm. So when they're doing their financial reports, they're the ones that are going to be responsible. And then, of course, they talk about compensation. But hey, let's move on to the next one. So the next one, approval on advisory basis of the compensation of our named executive officers. So you already know what that means. How are you going to pay them? How are we going to make sure that they're doing their job and how they're going to be rewarded financially? So taking all of this into consideration, of course, you're going to have the opportunity to vote on all these particular packages that are going to be in these compensation plans. But like I was saying previously, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a normal little meeting. Am I expecting them to talk about anything outside of what's going to be happening in these particular items that's a part of the agenda for the stockholder meeting? I'm really not seeing it. But if we do end up getting some sort of big news in regards to Covaxin, I do believe it's going to be coming after that particular date, which is June the 11th. It wouldn't make sense to do anything before that. So one thing that I want to kind of sum up about all of this, as far as anyone who's trying to get into this play so they can ride up the momentum, just like myself, again, I would wait after this week. But at the same time, if you want to put in a little bit of a position right now, just in case there's any surprises, then feel free to do that. I am not the type of person that wants to FOMO into a position, and that's one of the things I want to emphasize on this channel, and it's part of the reasons why, hey, I just take a look at the chart, see what it looks like. If anything comes up, then I decide to make my move. But for now, I'm just going to be chilling out. So another thing that I want to update you guys on, which I kind of checked out on my phone when I was looking at before doing this video, is this update right here. And it says Covaxin trials begin for kids aged 12 to 18 in Nagpur. So the clinical trial for Bharat Biotech's Covaxin has begun on Sunday on children in the age group of 12 to 18 years old, and the Maharashtra Zagapur 41 children have been selected for this exercise. So that is great to get that update. We know this is definitely key. We want to know how these trials are going to be turning out. We know if Covaxin can really nail it down in this niche category for pediatrics, again, between those ages of 2 to 18, 2 to 12, these are the concern areas, especially the population that we want to get vaccinated as far as towards the end of the year and the beginning of next year. This will be big if this study actually turns out very well. And I'm pretty sure, and I'm feeling very confident that it should, due to the fact that the technology has been around, and we already know Covaxin is one of the best out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to make sure I gave you guys all these updates. I know it's a little bit different, but I wanted to make sure I was able to cram in all this information for you and be able to answer a few questions that many of you may have. And as far as building out your position, I talked about that a little bit previously, what I'm going to be doing in my particular situation, but I feel like for this play, if you can get it anywhere in the $8 range or below $10, when the news does come out about the EUA, I could see it actually skyrocketing and moving even further. So if you're thinking about a position, do keep that in mind and do be aware of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon.